Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is ᴍᴏʀᴇ, and today we're taking another look at Sievert. It's just been a whole week full of Sievert, hasn't it? Well, today's video is basically going to be a follow-up to yesterday's video. This is going to be another one on the new patch, 0.30. And I was just poking around in the game, and I found a few new items, some new attachments, and even some new, like, random items, like miscellaneous stuff. And I thought I would make another video and just show those to you before the update finally drops. Alright, first and foremost, we have a dong grip for the AK. Finally, we have a dong grip. And it comes in two flavors, if you will. One with a rail and one without a rail. So this one you can attach actually like lasers and stuff to it. So if we go back to the stash actually right now, and we go into mod this thing, you can see you have an attachment slot open and you can put a laser on there if you like. That's not the case with the normal dong grip, the one that's just all wood. You do not have any attachment slots on that one. But yeah, we finally got a dong grip. This thing is definitely a vibe, and it's actually not a bad attachment either. They both have the same stats, 9 recoil and 8 ergonomics, so it's a fairly decent part. These give like much better recoil control than like a lot of the basic grips that you would just throw on like a railed handguard or something. And then of course we have a couple of new scopes here. We've got the spec scope. It has a 3-point hit to ergonomics but 17 accuracy, pretty good. And then we have this thing, the 괍ᴏ. I'll give you one guess what this is inspired by. This has got 7 points like negative hit to ergonomics and then 20 points of accuracy. So if you're a big fan of using scopes and really boosting that accuracy, this one, the 괍ᴏ, is going to do that for you really well. This is kind of what it looks like on an AK. And here's the sight picture for it actually. This is what it looks like when you right click. Looks a lot like the voodoo from Escape from Tarkov. I wonder if it's related at all. Pretty cool. And we've got the spec scope here as well. And this is what it looks like. They both look identical. Pretty sweet. There might be some more attachments in here that I'm not seeing, but these are the ones that I picked up on immediately. I know that these are new. And yeah, there's actually a few miscellaneous items in the game now that are brand new that I didn't recognize. So we've got 3 different gunpowders now. Orange is actually the least expensive. Blue is in the middle, that's worth 1,700 to traders, and then the green is the most expensive at 2,600. So I'm guessing that maybe there's a possibility that you'll be using that for some crafts at some point in the future. I just went back and looked at the ammunition crafts and none of them are using the gunpowder at the moment. That might change when the full update finally drops next week. So we'll just have to wait and see on that. There's this little letter here that I think might be used for some upcoming, possibly new quests in the game. It's called the Lost Document, and there's actually multiples of this. They look exactly the same. They just look like a freaking letter, 2x1 slot. But what I mean is there's a Lost Document on Makeshift, there's a Lost Document for Woods, or the Forest, and there's another one for the Swamp, I believe. And yeah, they all look the same, but definitely I think these are probably going to be for an upcoming quest, like a new quest in the game with the patch. This here, I don't recognize this. I don't think I ever saw this before. Zombie meat? It gives you 30 of your hunger back, but it takes away 30 radiation, or it gives you 30 radiation. That sounds toxic as fuck. We also have copper wire. This is for sure new. I've never seen this before. This is brand new. It looks exactly like the normal wires, just like copper colored. Possibly going to be used for some new crafts, who knows? And then down here we have some rags. So it actually looks a lot like the generic scrap that you would find or you would get when you break down items. It's just got a little bit of like this light brownish color to it. It kind of looks like a rag. It looks like a kind of clumped up wet rag or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Another short video today. I just wanted to give you guys a little update on the things that I found in this early version of the patch. Pretty exciting. I'm really looking forward to this update. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you did like the video, make sure you leave a like on it for the YouTube algorithm. It really helps me out a lot. If you're new to the channel, maybe consider subscribing so you can catch more content like this in the future. Thanks again, guys. I really appreciate you, and I will talk to you in the next video.